Today we're going to be doing lower body and a little bit of shoulders. There was a little blurb in the description, but just to let you know, while we're going through the warm-up, the few pieces of equipment that if you want to use, you can go ahead and grab those. But I'm going to be using a chair today, my water bottle, and I'm also going to be using a backpack. That's about all you need if you want to have equipment. This can also just be done body weight. It's not necessary to have a backpack or weights, but if you want to add that in for some difficulty, please do. So we're going to go through a bit of a warm-up like we did on Tuesday with change of direction, just kind of get the hips and legs warmed up before we start lifting on them. What I will start with, so I'm going to come down to my mat. I'm going to be on my knees for the first part. And this is going to be a slow knee drive. And I'll demonstrate first, and then I'll have you guys join me. What all a slow knee drive is I'm going to be working around the clock, and I go to 3 times. So right now I start at noon, and I just slightly come forward. I'm staying upright when I push forward for my knee drive. I'm not falling forward to be over my knee. I want my shoulders and head to be over my hips when I do these knee drives. It kind of helps to squeeze the glutes, and then up front or on the back leg, it's going to work on the hip flexors. Just kind of stretch them up a little bit. You're going to do 3 knee drives per angle. So there's my third. Then I'm going to step out. And when I do this knee drive, I'm going to keep my hips going forward. You'll notice the further you go out, you're not going to have as much mobility because the outside and the inside of the hip, the groin, and that glute area, it's going to really get tight. So just work within your range of motion. And then the third time is how far out. If you can get to 9 o'clock or if you can get to 3 o'clock, that's great. I can get to about 2:30, 2:15 with my right leg. And again, I'm trying to stay as forward as I can when I go through this knee drive. All right, so go ahead and come on down to your knees. I'm going to start with my right leg forward. Begin 3, 2, 1, pushing forward, staying nice and tall. And these aren't something you're really looking to crank. Again, we're just trying to warm up a little bit. That's my third. Now I'm going to step out about 45 degrees from there. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, and relaxing, coming out to the furthest angle out, 1, and with this one furthest out, here's the second one, it's going to be pretty tight, so mind your speed. Don't try and rip your body into this. Just ease into it. And that's my third. I'm going to bring my right knee down. I'm going to bring my left leg out again, nice and tall. 1, 2, 3. Stepping out. Again, 1, 2, 3. And the last one on this side. We're going to go through this one more time. You will find one side might have a little more flexibility than the other. And again, that's just something to be aware of. Last one. And switching back to my right leg. Right knee comes up. Standing nice and tall. Notice I'm not falling over. And again, go through that motion. As you slowly go through your knee drive, what you might try to do is just go a little bit further than you did last time. 2, 3, coming back, stepping out. 1, 2, 3, and our last step out, coming out to the side. 1, 2, 3. Coming back, go ahead and relax. Left leg comes up. This will be our last set here. Going forward for 1, 2, 3. Stepping out to their middle knee drive. And remember, we're trying to face forward as much as we can. We're not trying to let our shoulders and our hips and everything go into that knee that's forward for that drive. And that's going to hit the groin, and you'll feel it deep in the back of your hips, deep underneath the glutes. Stepping out for our last one. 1, 2, 3. And go ahead and relax. I'm going to come up to a standing position, set my mat to the side. We're done with our mats for now. Still warming up. I have the plow boxes near me. If you want to do the rest of the warm up somewhere where you either have a chair or the boxes wall countertop for balance, that's mainly what I have these here for now. We're going to start with, I'll demonstrate this part, you're going to be doing a knee pull. So I grab my knee, pull. Grab the knee, pull. All right? So we'll start this together. We'll do about 8 reps on each side and then go from there. So we'll go 3, 2, 1, right knee up, pull, left knee up, pull. That's 1, right knee, pull, left knee, pull. That's 2, right knee, pull, left knee, pull for 3, right knee, pull, left knee, pull. That's 4, we're halfway there. Right knee, pull, left knee, pull. That's 5, right knee, pull, left knee, pull for 6, right knee, pull, left knee, pull for 7. Last ones, right knee, pull, left knee, pull for 8, and go ahead and relax. Just a nice easy warm up. You definitely want to get some hip mobility on your days that you know you're going to be working your lower body, because you want to increase that blood flow and make sure you don't open yourself up to injuries. Next one's going to be quad pulls. If you were with me on Tuesday, there's not going to be a reach with it. We're just going to be doing quad, just a quad pull. It comes back. I usually stick my arm up, pull, arm up, pull. Okay? So that's what I'm looking for your quad pulls. And again, we're going to do 8 on each leg and continue on. So we'll go 3, 2, 1, starting right, pull, left, pull, that's 1, right, pull, left, pull, that's 2, right, pull, left, pull, that's 3, right, pull, left, pulling for 4, that's our halfway point, going right for 5, left for 5, right for 6, left for 6, right for 7, left for 7, last round, right for 8, left for 8, and go ahead and relax. If you need to grab some water at any time, please do. Not into withholding water. Stay hydrated through these workouts. Definitely helps you out. From there, we're going to do a Frankenstein to Romanian deadlift. And if you think of a Frankenstein walk. I have my arms out like this. The only difference with this, with the walk, is you're going to be doing kind of in place. If you have room, you can walk with this. But I'm going to swing my right leg up, slow it down, catch my balance, and then I'm going to go into a straight leg deadlift. Now, my leg isn't totally straight. I have it slightly bent. I use my back leg as a kickstand, and then I come down and as close to touching as I can, and then I come up and switch legs. Arms out. Now I'm on my left leg. Boom. I do use a kickstand if I feel I'm losing my balance. Catching my balance. Again. Coming down. Boom. And what you're trying not to do is I'm not trying to just bend down and touch my toe. I'm trying to hinge from my hips while I do this. Okay? So I'll count you off. We'll go 3, 2, 1, starting right, up, down. There's 1. Switching to the left, kick, get your balance, coming over, just as low as it's comfortable. That's 1. Going for 2, get the balance, coming over for 2. Standing tall, switching over, weight on my right, kicking left. Coming over, that's 2. Switching back, kicking right. Get the balance. Coming over, that's 3. Switching legs, kicking left. Coming over. Back up, going for 4. This is our halfway point. Getting the balance, coming over, back up, switching legs, kicking left. Get your balance, coming over. That's 4, going for 5. Kicked right, balance. Coming back up, switching legs, kicking left. Get my balance. Coming down, back up, kicking right for 6. Coming over, back up, switching legs, kicking left. Balance. Coming over, almost there. Kicking right for 7. So second to last one right there, good job. Coming up, kicking left. Get your balance. Coming over, back up, last rep. Kicking right, balance. Coming over, back up, kicking left, balance, coming over, back up, and relax. Grab some water, take it easy, recover a little bit, and then we'll move on. So now we're going to get into a lateral lunge, and all I'm looking for is wherever you're comfortable from, your stance is going to be a little wider than shoulder width. How much wider you go past that, I don't need you doing the splits, but what you try to think about is when you go into your lateral lunge, when you come over to load that leg, do you have enough range of motion to sit into it? Okay? If it gets to where you're coming down and you feel the strain on your groin, you're like, ooh, I'm not sure about that. Then you're not going to go as wide, and you'll just sit into it. You'll notice it won't be quite as deep on the leg that you're loading. As you get more mobility in your groin and your adductors, you'll be able to go wider, and it'll be easier to get deeper. Okay? We're not going to change places or anything. We're going to stay in place while we're doing this, and we're going to do 8 on each side. And I'll count you off. We'll go 3, 2, 1. I'm going to my right, sitting into it. That's 1. Coming up, down left. 1, coming up. Going for 2 to the right. Coming up, down to the left for 2. Coming up, over to the right for 3. Coming up, to the left. 3. Coming up. 4. Left for 4. Going 5. Almost there. Stay with me. There's 5. Trying to get those legs nice and toasty. That's 6. Heading to left for 6. Right for 7. Left for 7. Right for 8. Left for 8. And come on up and relax. Shake it out a little bit. And now we're going to segue into more of our squats. We're going to be doing a couple different variations of squats. This is where I'm going to introduce a chair. If we haven't squatted in a while, or we're not very proficient at squats, a chair is a beautiful tool to add in to help check your form and to help you maintain good form. Also, if you get tired, you can just have a seat. For squatting, what I look for is I'm going to have my feet shoulder width apart. The weight is distributed all the way through my foot. When I go back to squat, my hips lead the motion. So as I drive with my hips going back, once my hips move, then my knees can start to bend. The reason for the chair is think of sitting back and touching that chair. Once I touch that chair, I know I'm there. I'm not totally sitting on it, but I'm ready. I've touched, and then I can drive and come standing. Now you'll notice at the low part of this, when I sit, my feet are still fully in contact with the floor. I haven't come up onto the balls of my foot at all throughout. Notice when I'm on the balls of my feet, my knees come really, really far forward. And what we want to do is we want this to come from the hips. That way we're using our glutes and our hamstrings. So my heels go down and I drive the hips back like I want to sit on something. Okay? When I come out of the squat, I'm driving with the whole foot, heel and all. If I decide I want to go to a calf raise, then I can go to the balls of my feet. But for the most part, when you're going down and coming up, you want to make sure you have a good stable surface. All right? So how this will work is we're going to do 3 sets of 5 repetitions. And these are slow squats. Since we have something to sit on or to rest our bum on shortly, we're going to make it take a really long time to get down there. And what the pace is going to be is about 3 to 5 seconds. And I'll count you down a few times. Once you feel that rhythm, that's where you're going to want to stay. But you're not trying to explode going down, dropping out, and you're not trying to explode up. We're trying to let our leg muscles take over this lift completely. All right? So 3 sets of 5 repetition. We'll go 3, 2, 1, heading down. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Holding, coming up. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Take a little break, going for 2, heading down. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Going up, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, and 5. going for 3, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Coming up, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Going for 4, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Coming up, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Last rep. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Coming up. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. And relax. Walk it out a little bit. Grab some water. That's our first set. What you'll notice is anytime we slow something down like this, it just takes the intensity up. And since we don't have a squat rack and kettlebells and all those bells and whistles, the way to add intensity is just slow something down. Once we build that base of strength, there's going to be other days where we will make it explosive and we'll speed the movement up. But we want to build a good base of strength before we start adding something that entails a lot of velocity. So I'm going to grab a little water and then we'll head into our next set. Okay. Second set. And remember, keep that strong base. If it gets to where your lower back or your glutes really get tired with this, you don't have to go all the way down. You just shorten the range of motion up. And kind of if I'm still counting out or you feel like, okay, I don't want to go up yet, you can do a hold and then come back up when we catch up. So I'm going to count you down. We'll go 3, 2, 1, heading down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5, going for 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. Walk it out a little bit. If you need to stretch your back, give yourself a little roll. That's all fair and good. For the last set, those of us, or if somebody out there, you want to add in some resistance, I have a backpack. Like I said, you go to the gym, you'll see squat racks and kettlebells and dumbbells, and a backpack does the same thing. You can use the straps if you want and kind of hug it. I got mine a little too tight, but you can hug here. You can have it to the side. As far as loading it up, you can use textbooks, water bottles, anything that you think can add a little bit of weight. A textbook typically weighs around 2.5 pounds. An Nalgene bottle around 32 ounces, the same deal. It's around 2.5 pounds depending on what it's made out of. So you can have an idea of what you're loading your backpack up with. I'm going to do this set with a backpack. I'm going to hug mine. If you want to join me with it, you can. I'm just going to wrap my arms, give it a bear hug. I'll show you over the weeks different ways that we can hold weight. That'll change the intensity of what we're doing just by how we hold something, okay? So I'm just going to hug my backpack. You'll notice my back will still stay straight. I'm not going to bend it. A lot of times when we hug something, it'll even help us to keep a straight back. So I'm going to count you down. We'll go 3, 2, 1, going down, 2, 3, 4, 5, coming up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Going down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Second to last one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. Go ahead and set the bag down. Grab some water. I'm going to towel off a little. Nice job. Good work. Doing slow reps. Boy, it's taxing. Definitely puts a hurting on the body. In a good way. Hopefully just muscle burn. That's what we're after. So what we're going to get into now is single leg squats. I'm gonna do single leg squats. Normally what I'll have you do is I'll have you squat coming up. So we start in this will be your down position. You're just gonna squat to a standing position. And there's not really gonna be a time limit on coming up anymore or going down. How it's gonna work going down is you're gonna pick which leg you wanna use. We're gonna be doing 3 sets of 5. For today, I'm gonna trade legs. Over time, you're gonna probably do all your reps on one leg and then all the reps on the other. But I wanna kind of break you into single leg squats. So now when you go down, you're gonna be on one leg. Thankfully, there's a chair there to help catch. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to do this nice, slow, and controlled. If you're a little apprehensive over the chair back there, sometimes you can check where it is. Okay, this is where I'm going to be when I sit. Then you're going to come onto one leg. How this works is you're going to put your opposite leg a little bit forward with your arms forward. Hinging from the hips, you try to lower yourself down as slow as possible. Okay, after you lower yourself down, you're going to relax, put both feet on the ground, and squat back up. Okay, so from this point, if I bring my leg forward, I go sit, squat. I did my left leg, now I'm going to go right leg, leg forward, coming down, stand, opposite leg, opposite leg. You're trying to take as much time as you can before I will make sure I'm not going to get ahead of you guys. I'm going to make sure we have enough time. Some people, if you can really get that 5 seconds going down, that's pretty sweet. 3 to 5 seconds is kind of what you're after. So anyways, here we go. I'm going to start you off. We're going to stand. I'm going to start on my right leg. Now go 3, 2, 1, lower for 1. Nice and easy. Once I'm seated, reset, squat to standing, going for my left leg for 1. Nice and easy, heading down. Seated, reset, coming up, right leg for 2. Going down. Seated, coming up, left leg for 2. I know the balance game is a lot of fun with these. That's 2. Coming up, right leg for 3. Reset, squat up, left leg for 3. It's kind of crazy trying to control yourself with these. That's why they're really good. Help build stability in the knees and the ankles, all the way through the hip. Going down, right leg for 4. Squatting up. Going to my left leg for 4. Set. Going down. Reset. Last set. Right leg for 5. Squatting up. Left leg for 5. Squatting up and relax. Good job, everybody. Nice work. Standing on one leg and dropping back, it's not for the faint of heart. It takes a little bit of getting used to. But like I said, when you start going into that single leg squat, you're going to end up building a ton of stability through your hip, knee, and ankle. We got 2 more sets, and then we'll move on. Coming up, standing feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to start right leg, heading down, going for 1. Ooh, a little quicker than I wanted. Squatting up, left for 1, nice and easy. Reset, squat up, going right for 2. Squat up, reset, get ready, going for left for 2, lowering down. There's your left, squat up, going right for 3, set, getting the balance, nice and easy. That's 3 on the right, squatting up, resetting, going to my left, nice and slow. Left for 3, coming up, resetting, going right for 4. Set, keep the balance, nice and easy. That's 4, coming up. This is your left for 4. Reset, squatting up, last rep, right for 5. Squatting up, left for 5. Squatting up, and go ahead and relax. I know for me, as time goes on, the balance is what becomes an issue for me. My legs just get really tired, which that's the point of what we're doing. Over the weeks, they'll get stronger. You'll start finding that we can do consecutive reps on one leg. And then over time, what you'll be doing is you'll be doing from seated to standing on one leg. And that's how we build it up. So getting ready for our 3rd and final set. I'm going to right leg goes ready, 3, 2, 1, lowering down for 1. Right leg's down, going back up. Reset on left leg, going down for 1, coming up. Right leg for 2, going down, coming up. Left leg for 2. Almost there, stay with me. Coming up, right leg for 3. Reset, come up, left leg for 3. Squat back up, right leg for 4. Nice and steady. Hold on to the balance. Left leg for 4. Coming up, right leg for 5. Last rep, we're there. Coming up, left leg for 5. Squat it up, and good job, nice work. That's 3 sets of 5. From there, we can set our chairs to the side for now. Grab a drink of water. And we're going to work into Atlas lunges. People call these several different things: atlas lunges, lunges with swings. What I'll do, if you want, you can grab a mat for this part as well, or whatever knee is going down. You don't have to go down to the ground. I typically do. If you have the mobility and the leg strength, then you would. If I was only going halfway, I'd be here, I grab. When I come up out of my lunge, I'm going to bring a knee up and raise. Okay? Down, raise. If I go all the way to the ground, I'm here, weights off to the side of me. I'm trying not to cave in. You still want to stand nice and tall while you do this. That's the trick to this, is you got to engage your core. Anybody could come down, hunker in, and try and explode up, but we want to stand nice and tall, come up, and go back down. All right? So with the lunge, again, you can either be here, athletic stance, or you can do these from the ground. Whatever you see fit for the energy you got. And how this will work, we're going to do 3 sets of 6 on both sides. So 3 on the left, 3 on the right. I'll start with my right leg forward. However you want to hold, I usually tighten the straps down. You can also just grab the sides like you want to throw it and hold it that way as well. So from the ground, I'll count you off. We'll go 1, 3, 2, 1, coming up for 1, back down. Coming up for 2, back down. Coming up for 3, back down. Coming up for 4, back down. Coming up for 5, back down. Last one. 6, back down, and relax and switch legs. You can go ahead and take a minute, get a deep breath, grab a drink of water, and then we'll set up for our left leg. Okay. So on my left leg coming forward, I'm going to go ahead, get my backpack, make sure you have a good grip on it. From the side, we'll go 3, 2, 1, coming up for 1, down, coming up for 2, heading down, coming up for 3, down, coming up for 4, down, coming up for 5, whoop, down, coming up for 6, and down, and go ahead and relax. Take another break. You'll notice sometimes when I come up, I notice it, there's a lot of core imbalance when you're coming up this, depending on what side you're on, and that you have that backpack out in front of you. You might get to a point where your arms or legs are really tired. You don't need a backpack for these. You can do the same thing. What you're thinking is you can have your arms to the side. You can bring them up here. You can also do this in a running motion. People also call these knee drives. Same difference. So, heading down for our second set, right leg forward. Good grip on the backpack. We'll go 3, 2, 1, coming up for 1, back down. Coming up for 2, back down. Coming up for 3, back down. Going for 4, back down. For 5, back down. Last rep. 6, back down, and go ahead and set the backpack down and relax. If you need to stand up and stretch it out a little bit, please do. There's quite a few of these exercises that are based on, I'm working your stability a lot. You know, we're not just cranking through really quick, we're slowing all those motions down just to build that base of stability and basic strength. Pays dividends if you play sports or if you really get into a fitness routine. Most of your lifts will really start taking off. Okay, going to our left side, left leg forward. Go ahead and grab our backpacks, standing nice and tall. We'll go 3, 2, 1, coming up. Whoops. 1, coming back down, going up for 2, coming back down, going up for 3, coming back down, going up for 4, coming back down, going up for 5, coming back down, last rep, 6, coming back down. And go ahead and relax, take a break. I believe we got one more set to do. After this set, that'll wrap up our legs. We're gonna do a couple of shoulder exercises. For shoulders, it's gonna be like a circuit. I like it, I call it a shoulder blast. But it's a quick way to work your shoulders in a short amount of time. Does wonders. So, coming forward on our right leg. Grabbing our backpacks. We'll go 3, 2, 1, coming up for 1. Back down, going for 2. Coming down, going for 3. Stay nice and tall. Coming down, 4. Coming down, 5. That's our second last one on our right. Coming down, last rep. 6. Coming back down. Set the backpack down and relax. Nice work, good job. Left side, and then we get to let our legs alone for until Monday. Good deep breaths in between. I'm staying on my mat. I'm pretty comfortable that way. If you're at home and you don't want to rest down on your knees, you can always stand up or grab a seat. There's really no rules to that, how you want to take your rest. As long as you come back, get that last set in. So let's go ahead and grab our backpacks. This is our last set on our left leg. We'll go 3, 2, 1, coming up for 1, going down, 1, coming up for 2, going down for 2, coming up for 3, going down for 3, going up for 4, down 4, 2 left, up for 5, down for 5, going up for 6, down for 6, and go ahead and set your backpack down. Give yourself a break, good job. That's your legs, nice work. From there, we can set our mats to the side so we can clean them later. So, make sure you get some water. So for shoulders, for this part, you can either grab, if you have 2 matching water bottles, you can use those. I'm going to use my backpack for most of this. There's 3 exercises. We're going to be doing a shoulder press, just straight up. We're going to be doing a front raise. Once you do your front raise, you're going to pull it. So front raise and pull, front raise and pull. And then the last exercise, I'm not going to use anything. I'm just going to do some slow lateral raises. You can use your backpack, but if you have 2 backpacks, you can do both sides. I'm going to cut it down to where I'm just doing both sides together, nice and slow. But you can do lateral raises with weight if you want. That's up to you. So for my grip on my backpack, as long as you've got a good handle on it, to where it doesn't look like when you lift it up for your press, you're going to get smacked in the face with anything. And how it'll work is we'll do 10 reps for a shoulder press. Press. Then I'm going to come down. I'm going to go right into pull, front raise and pull. After those 10 reps, I'm going to set my bag down. And then I'm going to do 10 slow lateral raises. If you're using weight in your hands for these lateral raises, as long as you're not whipping them up really quick, just a nice 1,000, 2, 1,000, 2.5 seconds, 3 seconds, somewhere in there, going up and coming down. Coming down, don't just let your arms fall. Okay, control both ways. All right. So starting with our shoulder press, 10 reps. We go 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming down, relax the arms nice and straight. Front raises. 3, 2, 1. Raise, pull, relax. That's 1. Raise, pull, relax. That's 2. Raise, pull, relax. That's 3. Raise, pull, relax for 4. Raise, pull, relax for 5. Raise, pull, relax for 6. Raise, pull, relax for 7. Raise, pull, relax for 8. Raise, pull, relax for 9. Raise, pull, relax for 10. Set the bag down. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Lateral raise coming up. Hold, down, 1. Up, hold, down, 2. Up, hold, down, 3. Up, hold, down, 4. Up, hold, down, 5. Up, hold, down, 6. Up, hold, down, 7. Up, hold, down, 8. Up, hold, down, 9. Up, hold, down, 10, and relax. Grab some water if you need it. I'm going to break a couple things down while we're going through these exercises. So just take a little time out. For your shoulder press, front raise, and lateral raise, when our shoulders tend to get tired, what we like to do is we like to shrug and guard. Okay? Especially when we go up, the tendency is if I have weights in my hand is I'm going to shrug and try and get the motion down. Still go through that motion with my shoulders really high. And I just want to pull from the shoulders. I still want to see my neck. Okay? So you try not to guard when you go through these to where I'm not shrugging up here to make that motion happen. Same with lateral raises. You get to a point where your shoulders get really tired, and what you're going to do is you're going to try and shrug. It's really hard to get range of motion when you shrug your traps up. It's hard to keep raising my arms there versus if I'm nice and relaxed and I squeeze from my back, okay? And that's the idea that you're trying to rotate into your spine, so to speak. When the shoulders go up, I squeeze my back. Keep the traps down, and you want to see your neck. So just food for thought, something to pay attention of. So grabbing my bag, I'm going right back to my shoulder press. We'll go 3, 2, 1, 1, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Back, getting ready for our front raise and pull. We'll go 3, 2, 1, coming up, pull, relax. That's 1, up, pull, relax. That's 2, up, pull, relax. That's 3, up, pull, relax. 4, up, pull, relax. 5, up, pull, relax. 6, up, pull, relax. 7, up, pull, relax. 8, up, pull, relax. 9, last rep, pull, relax, and bag goes down. Getting ready for lateral raises. 3, 2, 1, up and hold for 1, relax, up for 2, relax, up for 3, relax, going for 4, relax, going for 5, squeeze that top, relax, going up for 6, relax, going up for 7, relax, heading for 8, relax, 9, relax, last rep, 10, and relax, and take a little break. Grab some water if you need it. We got one more set to do, and that punches the clock for the weekend. All right, here we go, last set. Go ahead and grab your backpacks. We go 3, 2, 1, press up for 1, relax, going for 2, coming down, 3, coming down, 4, relax, 5, relax, 6, coming down, 7, coming down, 8, coming down, 9, coming down, last rep, 10, coming down, bags down at my hips. We'll go 3, 2, 1, raise and pull, that's 1, coming up and pull for 2, coming up and pull for 3, coming up and pull for 4, coming up and pull for 5, coming up and pull for 6, coming up and pull for 7, up and pull, that's 8, up, pull, 9, up, pull, 10, and go ahead and set your bags down, palms together, 3, 2, 1, lateral raise, hold, relax, 1, up and hold, that's 2, up and hold, there's 3, up and hold, for 4, up and hold, that's 5, halfway there, up and hold, for 6, up and hold, for 7, heading up, hold, that's 8, up and hold, there's 9, up and hold, for 10, go ahead and relax, nice job, good work. Welcome to legs and shoulders. That's one in the books. Again, if you guys have any questions, you can shoot me an email at